What's up, YouTube? The Random Outdoorsman is back, and today we will be testing
3 knives from Walmart.
Let's break them.
Alright, YouTube, so I was walking around my Walmart, and I was watching in the kitchen section, and I saw 3 knives, which are 88 cents each. The paring knife,
The kitchen utility knife,
and the classic kitchen knife, you see. So, I said, 88 cents each, what's the harm? May as well buy these and do a destruction test on them. So today we're going to do some feather sticking, some batoning, some cross batoning, and then if we can't destroy it any of those ways, pound it into a tree and stand on it.
and it's -8 out here today, so
That's why we're kind of like muttering a little bit.
yeah, the wood's gonna be pretty hard, so it's gonna be pretty brutal for these knives, but see how they perform, and yes, then if it survives any of the tests, we'll baton it into a tree and stand on it.
Yep. And it's kind of going to be weird though for the feather sticks because it's sharpened, but then like kind of a wavy serration, which is really, really weird going on there. So we'll see if it works. Oh, well, that didn't take long. It's already broken. So it didn't even make it through batoning a little bit of wood. Probably can still see how it would have carved a little bit. It's pathetic at carving, even though it's supposed to be a paring knife. So, well, at least it's in there on some kind of a pivot so it won't just fly out and kill someone. Alright, so unlike the last time, I'm going to start off with carving this time. So, you see, these knives really are worth what you pay for them. It's not doing anything. These super strange serrations here. Let's see if I can get you to see that. Those serrations there, they don't help anything at all. Making a couple feather sticks. Not really, no. Not doing anything. Okay, let's see if this one lasts any longer than the last one. Let's see if I just go right down the middle of the spine. Okay. It's already fracturing the handle. Let's see if it'll last any amount of time. This is why you don't get... Oh, no. Well, it broke. Again. So far they both broken the batoning, failed the batoning test. So that stinks. Alright, so we now have the kitchen knife. You see these other ones have not lasted very long. I'm sure this one does not shave or carve. No, it does no better than the other ones. Let us try this in the same groove that the other one already was in. Okay, this one is so far lasting a little bit longer. It is not broken back here yet. I have a feeling it's about to. Oh my gosh. This is actually working. Well, we split wood with a kitchen knife. Let's try this piece and see if it was just luck. Well, it's apparently not very sharp and does not want to even stick into wood whatsoever at all. How does that even happen? How does it turn completely sideways? Okay. I'm finding it's actually better with these knives if you pound back here for the batoning not in front for the batoning, but sometimes you have to. Well, besides the fact that it's cutting it.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Let's do one more. And then looks like we might have to try some cross batoning. It's not fracturing the handle yet, which is surprising. There we go. Here, Steve, you want to try one?
Sure.
Alright, we'll start with a new log piece.
Okay.
Again, get it started pretty hard.
Wow.
Hit it mostly on toward the handle side, yeah.
Wow. I can't believe
It's actually splitting.
You never know. You may see one of us standing on this thing. Wow. I did not expect that to happen.
Yeah, I did not either.
That's crazy. Yeah, you're right. It is kind of hard to start it in, though.
Here, go on a little more aggressively. See how? Okay. Well,
Wow.
It's working out all right. All right, so now we're going to move on. So the kitchen knife's the only one to survive so far. Let's try some carving on like a sharp edge. Okay, so it's getting some curls. Not that much. You see, it's doing a little bit, actually. Getting some feather sticks down there, which is not bad. Let's try right over here by the bark. It definitely, you can tell it's super dull. It just kind of skips over the wood. Of course, the wood is pretty hard though, because it's so cold up here. Let's see if it, well, it did that. So, it's working out. So if you had to pick one of those three knives, I would definitely go with the kitchen knife, personally. Yes. The last test before the standing on it. Let us try to cross baton with this knife. Oh, it has not broken. Oh man. Handle broke right in the middle. It was working though.
Yeah.
Let's see if it'll finish. Just, ow. Okay, that hurt. Well, you see, it's just been the handle that broke off this time. No, though none of the plastic. Let's see if we can just finish this piece of wood here. It's just kind of liking to follow that same path it already had. Almost through. Man, that sends a pretty bad shockwave through your hand, though. Alright, let's try this from here from the other side. Same spot. We did it! Oh my gosh. Okay. That hurt my hand. But let's just say the blades still work. Alright, so the last test. Can we pound this metal into this tree and successfully stand on it? So I think we're going to go for right about at this height. See if the knife will even pound into the tree. Okay, it's going into the tree. And they're breaking off metals. It's a little more lenient on the knife though because it's a wood baton.
Okay.
The knife is starting to bend at this point.
Yeah.
So,
I think we should just stand on it.
just try standing. All right, Steve. Go ahead.
This is gonna hurt.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's.
Put it. Well, it didn't snap. Here, bend it up. There we go. Yeah. Right here, hold on to the tree. Well, it didn't snap. At least. Almost try on it.
Oh, now the blade's really bent.
Yep. Well, so you see the paring knife, utility knife were about the same. Didn't even make it through any of the batoning whatsoever. Kitchen knife did.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
That was surprising because they're all basically made the same way, but I guess the added length to the blade maybe helped it a little bit, but I don't know. It was really cool though.
Yeah, it was. And then also when we did the carving with it, you see it carved a little bit, just not very well because of the weird serrations they have on it. And then pounded into the tree, it didn't snap. It just kind of bent in half, so super low carbon content there. So that's all for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment below. Tell us what you want to see next. Tell us if you want to test out some other Walmart kitchen knives. Supposed to be high carbon steel. So
We'll see you in the next video.
happy trails.